Abhijit, is this local, global, or something more?
Yes, Arnab. So what's happened today has been a long time coming. It's from my perspective, it was merely a matter of time before we come to where we have come to today. And the events of today, I don't think it's connected to Canada's electoral politics or electoral calculations. Mr. Trudeau is merely Canada's equivalent of Shehbaz Sharif. Okay, and we need to look a little deeper to understand what this truly signifies, because Canada is a geopolitically insignificant nation, and like you very correctly said, Canada is its foreign policy and all policies are an extension of US policy. Now, as we know, the US has been accusing India of attempting to eliminate certain terrorists, US-backed terrorists on American soil. And Terry was complaining that India doesn't take Canada seriously, but we take the US seriously. Well, Canada is insignificant. The US matters. So that's why we take the US seriously. So there's this pattern that the US has been harboring Khalistani terrorists on its soil. The UK has been doing that. The Australians have been doing that. And Canada has been doing this as well. So what we are seeing is a US-led nexus to target India, essentially. And Canada has declared India's High Commissioner diplomats as persons of interest in a murder case involving another terrorist. And they have been instigating Khalistani terrorists against Indian diplomats who are no longer safe in Canada. So these are glaring violations of Canada's responsibility under the Vienna Convention. An insignificant nation like Canada would not dare to do that on its own. It's got the backing and the approval of its big brother, of its big daddy. And like you said, India's economy is growing. India is projected to become the next China if things continue the same way by a 2050 horizon. And that is a big problem for the United States. It does not want any new adversaries or competitors, potential adversaries, to emerge in the long run. So it's doing everything to slow down India's economic growth in a variety of ways, and the best way to do it is to essentially, the best option for them is to have a regime change in India. That's their greatest dream.
But Abhijit, they don't understand how Modi's mind works. Modi is too strong a leader and too popular a leader to respond in any way to American pressure. I don't know if you heard this, but Donald Trump recently gave a broadcast. There was a podcast recently, and Donald Trump was asked, what do you think of Modi? He said, no, he's a great guy. He's a very strong guy. He's absolutely like an amazing leader. And he said, I kept telling Modi, I know these people are bothering you, one particular country. He said, we can help you with that. When he was president, the American president told the Indian prime minister, we can help you. Trump told Modi, I can help you sort out that country. And then Trump said, Narendra Modi looked at him and said, don't worry. I know how to deal with them. We have dealt with them. We will teach them a lesson on our own. And Trump said, my God, I don't know. Nobody would speak like that. So I think where they misread is the intent, popularity, and style of Narendra Modi.